published in 2012 on the New York Times website. In a Providence in Afghanistan, a woman's husband and her family kept her and tortured her in the basement with very little food for 5 months, all because she refused to be put into prostitution. Afghanistan, according to the 2015 CNN article, is one of the countries that did sign the Convention on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, or the CEDAW. These countries, at least on paper, commit to ending discrimination against women and establishing equality in everything from healthcare to education, political participation, marriage, and employment. With this comes an agreement in principle to combat social ills like gender-related violence and sex trafficking. While there are laws and policies in place to protect the injustice that happens against male and females consistently, things do happen. Because of this, as a society, we should call for the enforcement of laws and policies put in place to protect gender equality. Today I will explain what exactly gender equality will entail and what it is and how it affects everyone, and why this is an important issue that must be dealt with. Gender equality is the state in which access to rights or opportunity is unaffected by gender. According to the national policies in Ireland, gender equality is achieved when men and women enjoy the same rights and opportunities across all sectors of society, including economic participation, decision-making, and when different behaviors, aspirations, and needs of men and women are equally valued. While this issue may seem like it's very specific to one grouping of people, it affects every single person. The need for gender equality is a pressing matter because it also affects the health of everyone and recently growing in men. So the standards in society has towards women also affect men. Men are usually considered to be the bread makers, while a woman's place is looked at to be in the home. This pressure can cause stress on both genders, and according to statistics from the CDC, suicide attempts among men is 4 times higher than it is among women. In Emma Watson's speech at the UN, she states that it is time that we all perceive gender on a spectrum, not as 2 opposing sides. And while the need for women is great, male issues are going largely untouched. While there's over 4,500 domestic shelters within this greater area, there are about 5 for men, against women. The equality of gender will both benefit men and women worldwide to stay in society. Gender equality is a concerning issue because it can either greatly improve or greatly hurt a society. When gender roles are equal, it provides a chance for greater economy. The UN for Women states that an increase of more and equal labor force will cause the economy to grow faster than it could be achieved by men working alone or the majority. By having a more equal amount of men and women working the labor force, the economy benefits by growing at a faster pace and more steadily. Increases in education also help improve the economic status of a country by allowing them to have a greater chance in education. And increasing education in countries have raised their economies by 50% in about 50 years. It has been said that women can increase their income globally about 76% if the employment participation gap and the wage gap between women and men was closed. This would calculated would have a global value of about $17 trillion. By having a more equal society, the economy would be a lot healthier. Women also have a great impact on the agricultural side of things. According to a study, 20 to 40% of the world workforce for providing food is women. By having a great difference between the gender workforce can cause great economic despair in countries like Indonesia, where 80% of the men work and 50% of the women do, and it causes their national GDP to be lower than most other countries. Although there are laws in place to increase the equality of genders worldwide, few to none of them are actively enforced. This issue is also that many look at the fight for gender equality to be just a women's chore. But both men and women are affected both economically and health-wise. For gender equality to be achieved, there must be an equal and fair opportunities for both men and women in all sectors of society. Everyone is affected by this, and balance of roles in society, whether they know it or not. If everyone was equal as a whole, the world would improve, helping everyone. Can one person change the world? Maybe not, but many can. As people become informed of the equality of everyone, the world can be changed for the better. That girl in Afghanistan deserves protection of the rights that she so-called has. And with the knowledge of how gender equality can help the world, we can change that.